Your academic work needs you to concentrate and focus. In order to be consistently productive, able to sit down and actually get things done, we actually have to be able to concentrate and focus our attention on what we're aiming to do. We need to learn to work with a more unified attention and less of a divided attention. So this week in our co-working community, the Academic Writer Space, our theme for the week is concentration and focus. And we are going to be exploring together a large variety of ways that we can actually develop our concentration and focus. So I just want to show you, this is what co-working looks like. There they are, right there in session. So here are some things to think about when it comes to increasing your concentration and focus. Number one, this is connected to our theme last week, settle in. It's so difficult to concentrate and focus when you're in more of a stressed, destabilized, unsettled fight or flight state. And if you think about it, when you're in fight or flight, you are more likely to be hypervigilant, scanning the environment for danger. So it becomes difficult to concentrate and focus, for example, on writing a particular section or coding data because your mind is wandering, scanning, looking for danger. So when you make it a priority, you make it really a top priority on a daily basis to continually settle, calm, soothe, comfort, stabilize yourself. It's going to be so much easier for you to move into your work more focused, better able to concentrate, and better able to stay with what you're doing. Number two, make a humane, boundaried plan. So often our attention is divided and wandering, and we're doing a lot of switch tasking and feeling really distracted because we actually don't know where to put our attention. So in our community, something we practice is doing micro monotasks, where you make a plan that very clearly tells you small, specific tasks to do one after the other, and you practice surrendering your attention over to each task. You really want this plan to be humane and realistic for you and to be very clearly boundaried. You might also, when you are planning, want to write down not only what are you planning to do, where are you planning to direct your attention, but also what are you not doing. Number three, set up your environment so that it is actually easier to concentrate and focus in the environment you work in. So if your email's open, there are sounds on your phone, there's papers everywhere, it's hard to find the right version of a document. If your environment is chaotic, hard to find things, got a lot of distractions in it, well, it's going to be so much more likely that your attention and focus is going to divide and you're going to lose your ability to concentrate and focus. So taking time each week to get your environment set up for the week, and then I would recommend every 24 hours, do a little mini environmental alignment where you set up and align your environment so that everything you need, where you want to be putting your attention and focus, is set up. And then remove things, remove your phone, turn off your email, see if you can move things out of the environment that tend to pull your attention away from what you're wanting to do. Number four, and this is really important, learn to distinguish the difference between an emergent task and an emergency task. A lot of times when we're working, something will come into our consciousness and we'll think, oh, I need to do that. And we get afraid we're going to forget it. And we treat the thing that we realize we need to do as an emergency, when actually all it is a to-do that has emerged into your consciousness. So we recommend that you keep a parking lot. That is a document where when tasks emerge into your consciousness of, I have to do that, instead of immediately switch tasking and doing it, put it in the parking lot, write it down. If you're not sure, you can ask yourself questions. Is this a true emergency? Am I or someone else in imminent danger? Is it really necessary for me to stop what's on my plan and switch tasks to this? Could I actually just document this in my parking lot and let it go? When you learn to discern the difference between emergency and emergent tasks, then you're much better able to continue directing your attention and your energy towards your true priorities versus misperceived emergencies. Now, we all have different brains, we're all wired differently, and we probably will need different practices to support ourselves to concentrate and focus. So I am looking forward to this week in our 24 co-working sessions to exploring and finding different pathways to, in a sense, developing our concentration and focus muscles so that we are better able to show up and work with more unified attention, because that's what our work actually needs from us. If you've never tried co-working with us, please feel free to sign up for a free week of co-working. We offer 24 co-working sessions every single week. They're all facilitated by writing coaches. I am one of the facilitators, and I would be delighted to see you on Zoom. To all of you in our community, I had such a great week with you all last week talking about settling in, and we'll be taking that theme and blending it into this upcoming week theme of concentration and focus. See you on Zoom.